Hey, what's up guys? Just Norris here. Today is Saturday the 24th, I think. Let's check. Anyways, last week I said I was going to do a Q&A. I did wait to do that so I'm going to at least do a video a week. That's my intentions anyway. So I'm just going back to that Saturday squat video. Looks like you guys liked it, which is great. I'll do some more lifting videos like that as we go. But let's see here. But yeah, so I'm actually getting ready to work out. I'm gonna go do some squats again today. I'm not gonna do a video on it, but I'm just gonna do this Q&A and try to answer your guys' questions, whatever you left on here. So Alex, he left the first question: why don't you do one of these big meets where they're giving out a lot of money, and when do you plan to take back the 198 record again? So the big meets with the money, I was thinking about this, and yes, I would love to do one. My mindset is if I'm gonna go do one, I'm gonna do it to win, right? Where I'm at with my bench and things, it's really uncertain, so I'm not gonna go to one of these meets unless I have a real possibility of winning. And right now, when I'm down, I'm not able to total 2,000 consistently. I'm probably not going to go attempt one of these meets. I mean, I'd love to, but I'm not going to attempt it. And along with that, you go do one of these meets. It sets you back with the IPF if I ever want to do worlds, or so it's not necessarily worth it when I need to just train and really get my consistency back with where I'm at now. When do I plan to take back my 198 record again? I don't mean to be technical, but why can't I remember his name? He did it in knee wraps. I put in a knee sleeve record at 2033. But if I want to just have all the records, I could probably go put on knee wraps and go do that. Not trying to sound cocky, but I think I can get a good 50 pounds out of a good knee wrap. So, I would like to do that. I would just like to get my sleeve total up as high as possible and then go into wraps. So that's kind of the plan there. Let's see here. Those were good questions, by the way. I drank a lot of coffee, so I'm kind of like on the edge, ready for my workout. Hi, Leo. You guys got any questions for Leo? He's I know you guys probably asked like what kind of breed is that. He looks like a pit bull terrier, right? He's a very long boy, but he's actually an Argentinian Mastiff, or a Dogo Argentino. It's got the terrier, or the pit bull terrier bloodline in it, and he's also got a lot of other bloodlines. Feel free to look them up. They're great dogs. If any one of you guys are interested, I can actually hook you up with the breeder I went through. They're great dogs, awesome dogs. I'd recommend them to anyone that can handle a dog. So that's the dog. How many days a week do you train, Jesse? I train every day, typically. 4 days a week are compound lifts. 3 days a week are more isolation and accessories. What is your go-to row for back? I actually don't do a lot of rows. I do a lot of pull-ups, a lot of lat pull-downs. Yesterday I did some single arm rows, which was a little different than usual, but for my back, yeah, it's typically pull-ups, pull-downs, and then I'll accessorize. I mean, you should be getting a lot of back work through your compounds, such as squats and deads, but then I also do things like farmer carries, so those all help. Any tips when entering your first powerlifting meet? Mine is on the 3rd of March. Well, good luck to you. My biggest tip, as always, is just make sure you know your commands. A lot of guys don't really think that through. They're more worried about their numbers, and honestly, if I was going to tell you anything about your first meet, your numbers don't matter. Go in there, be conservative, go try to have fun. If you enjoy it, great, you'll do another one. If you don't enjoy it, you'll find out fast. But the biggest thing is don't miss a lift due to not knowing your commands. It's really technical, or can be for guys that aren't familiar. So that's my tip. Also, just go have fun. Don't, if you're looking to be competitive, awesome. I would say try not to be in your first meet. Guys that have been doing it a while likely have a little bit of an edge just because they're familiar with it. So go have fun. If you enjoy it, awesome. Hope you do well, and try to go 9 for 9. It's unlikely in your first meet. If you do it, congratulations, man. That's few and far between. So just go do your best and have fun, and don't miss due to some technicalities. Why do you do a builder style pyramid? Do you get more out of doing beltless high rep work? This is gonna be my last question. So I like to hit like sets of 12 and 10 consistently, because it's a lower weight. It's easier to do. I shouldn't fail with those weights, right? But 10 to 12 gives me a good idea of where I'm at that day. It gives me a good idea of how I'm gonna do the rest of my workout. If that 10 to 12 set feels like RP 10, I'm gonna stick there. I'm gonna just work it out. I'm gonna do my best to get the most work possible. I could go up and weight, but I feel like that 10 to 12 is really the foundation. A, helps to build muscle. B, works more your stabilizers more, 'cause typically your form is going to start to break down towards the end, but it's not doing so in a way that can potentially hurt you as much as if your form breaks down on a really heavy weight. That's my thinking behind that. Not only that, conditions the body well, it conditions your mind. Honestly, with the weights I do, it's really just a mental, like, you gotta be there, you gotta be in the zone, because it's gonna hurt, it's gonna suck. So that's kind of why I do those 10, 8, because after my 10 or 12 I go up to 8, just go a little bit heavier, fill it out. 8s and 6s are more your strength, so it's turning that muscle you just built or have been building for a period of time, and it's training it to be explosive, to use all the fibers. I don't know what the word is I usually say, but basically you're taking that muscle you built and you're training it to be useful, right? And then on from there, typically that's peaking for a meet. So do you get more out of beltless high rep work? Yeah, you do. Typically, A, there's less chance of you getting injured, so that's always good. And B, as your form starts to break down, you're going to be working a lot of your stabilizers and hips, and it's again less of potentially getting injured. When you're doing beltless heavy work, if you barely mess up in your technical stuff at all, there's a lot higher percentage or higher chance you're gonna get injured. So that's kind of my mentality there. Great questions, guys. Keep it up. Keep posting questions, comments down below, so I can do these Q&As or whatever. I do really appreciate you guys just following me, subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do so already. Leave your comment down below. What else? Yeah, if you guys want to know what gear and stuff I use and supplements, it's all gonna be in the description, so I'll leave links, and I also got discount codes, so if you guys are interested in this product, I can help you save some money, which is always great for you. Otherwise, you guys just leave your questions, comments down below, and I'll get back to you within a week. That's my goal. A video a week, at least one. Alright guys, take it easy. We'll talk to you later.